Hi, welcome to another session of our English fluency journey. Today we will try to understand the journey of English fluency itself. Remember, and people will tell you this, that we learn best when we interact with people. So how have we learned our mother tongues? We have learned it by listening to our elders and speaking. Sometimes we made a mistake, we may have made a mistake, of course we don't remember because we were very small. But our elders must have laughed at us, and over time we have learned everything about the language, including grammar. Nobody taught us grammar about our mother tongue. Nobody told us this was a noun, that was an adjective, that was an adverb, verb. And nobody told us collocations and phrases, but we learned them. And we can correct somebody else if they say the wrong grammar. If they use the wrong word, we know that much of our own language. Now we should understand the journey of English. English too is not a problem. Unfortunately, the way we learn English is a little on the wrong side. What we should do is, since we are learning, we should be interacting with our teachers, talking to them, listening to them. Unfortunately, I must agree, in many schools this doesn't happen. Although teachers are teaching English, they are talking to students in Hindi. English medium teachers, I'm talking about teachers who are teaching subjects other than English, history, geography, etc. They are talking in other languages and not English. Usually it is Hindi. Although the government is now encouraging students to learn other subjects in the mother tongue, we must also understand that in this case, then you will never learn English quickly. Whoever is learning English will only learn English if he goes to a proper English medium school where there is English language interaction. And that is the difference between the students of a school who are learning English and other school. I'm not even talking about vernacular medium students. I'm talking about English medium students who at the end of their 10 years are actually speaking English. The difference is only that in their school, the teachers took the effort to talk to them in English and made them speak, which has not happened in other schools. And the students of that school although have taken 10 years or more than that, sometimes 12 years if you take KG, lower KG and higher KG into account. So what are we doing? We are learning English, but these students know how to read. You could be one of those students. So you can read. There is a good understanding of listening also. So you probably understand English when it is told to you. The only problem is that you do not have the confidence to speak. And that is the biggest game changer in the whole journey of English speaking. You can learn as much English as possible, but you will only learn English speaking when you will actually speak. The best example I give people is about swimming. I can give you the best instructions of swimming, but you will never learn swimming if you don't get into the water. You can sit by the swimming pool all your life. Your understanding of swimming can probably become very good, but you will never be able to swim without getting into the swimming pool. So please get into the swimming pool. And that swimming pool is actually talking in English, my friend. The only way you can start talking in English is catching a friend and asking them, or catching a teacher and asking them to talk to you in English. Since you know English, please do not feel embarrassed to make mistakes. Please catch a person, of course, who knows English himself. Otherwise, the other person may not be able to help you. So, please talk. Ask the other person to correct you. You do not need a teacher if you have a good friend who can talk in English, but he or she will need to give you at least an hour of his or her time. That is the game changer. You learn English, you go on to talk, and then you go on to become fluent in English. Once you start talking, then there is a journey of using better words. But that can only happen when you have become comfortable talking in English. Then there is another step of effective communication. But then there is the bridge of speaking. That is the game changer. That is the transition period. If you step through that period, then you have achieved what a lot of people dream of doing, and that of talking in English fluently.